Hi again. Or maybe for the first time. I keep saying that because I have a tendency to say hi again. Today I'm playing Tactics Ogre, the Knight of Lotus. I feel like such a dork when I say that. I also felt like a dork when I was 12 and said that, but maybe a little less now. I'm playing it on a Game Boy Advance SP, specifically a silver one, just like the one I had when I was 12. There's something about holding this device again that takes me straight back to a rainy day in Lahore, which is in Pakistan. It was 2003 or 2004, and my parents had just opened their coffee shop and bakery. Life was sweet, pretty literally. Our coffee shop went on to become one of the most prolific ones in Pakistan. In my opinion, practically established coffee culture in the country. But in those early days, my mom started baking and testing products out of our own kitchen at home. I miss those times, especially waking up to find an ice cream cake just lying around. Breakfast sometimes, especially during summer vacation, meant microwaving a slice for 10 seconds, 12 to 15 if I was feeling fancy. It might sound odd, but trust me, it softens and heats the cake just right. It's probably the best way to eat ice cream cake. Those were fun, simple times. My days were filled with the warmth of my parents' laughter, annoying my sister with too much conversation, the smell of freshly baked everything, and the quiet companionship of my Game Boy Advance. The first time I booted up Tactics Ogre, it was raining. Not the heavy, chaotic kind of rain that drenches you in seconds, but a light drizzle. I think the game came on a 2-game cartridge. Pretty sure it wasn't an official release. One of those other kinds of cartridges. Yeah, I think the other game one was Breath of Fire. But, yes. This is just regular single cartridge Tactics Ogre. I remember sitting outside on one of the coffee shop's small tables. The drizzle left tiny splashes on the screen of my GBA. I feel like I should say SP every time now. The screen of my GBA mingling with the rain in the game itself. To me, it was a surreal moment. Like the boundaries between my world and the game's world blurred. For just a little while. Cozy. That's the word I keep coming back to when I think about this game. Cozy and nostalgic. Tactics Ogre is a tactical RPG. And if you're not familiar with what that means, it's like a chessboard brought to life. You control an army or a group of characters, moving them across a grid-based battlefield. And you take turns with your enemies to basically outmaneuver and outsmart them. I still remember how I agonized over my decisions in the game. Should I send my archer to higher ground to get a better shot, or move my knight forward to block an enemy advance? The tension of those choices felt so real to me back then. And of course there were the moments of triumph. Like the first time I won a particularly hard battle, and my team celebrated with little pixelated cheers or like dance things. I felt like I had accomplished something huge. As a kid, I was obsessed with toy soldiers. I'd spend hours arranging battles, imagining grand wars with miniature armies. My dad would be a part of it, sometimes my mom, even my sister. I think my grandfather too. Maybe that's why tactical games like this resonate so much with me. I like to boss around little army guys. Or, if I was gonna say something more eloquent, maybe it's because they let you orchestrate a story of conflict, good and evil, without any of the trauma of real life. And then, of course, there are the graphics. They're, as my mom would say, too good. The characters are tiny pixelated sprites. I think they're pretty expressive and cool looking. If I was going to come at this from a less idiotic and more mystic side, I would say the visuals are the kind that make heavy themes of war and mortality feel manageable. The cuteness makes everything more approachable, and sometimes you need that. I love the progression in Tactics Ogre, and the idea of having a large group of people under your charge. It felt personal. I grew attached to my characters, worrying about their well-being and celebrating their victories. Maybe it's because I was pretty solitary in my social life at the time, when I was 12, but things get better. I still remember one particular healer character. It was like Eleanor? I don't know. I don't remember exactly. I feel stupid. But I was about to just completely get obliterated, and Eleanor saved basically the whole team. And after that I was like, yeah, Eleanor's got my back. I don't know. That was weird, but that's what 12-year-old me thought. There's something deeply satisfying about the simplicity of games like this. To me, at least. They let you engage with pretty complicated ideas, but in a way that feels safe. And for a 12-year-old sitting in the middle of his parents' coffee shop, with the rain hitting the metal shutters above, it was perfect. I have to admit, playing it again now feels like opening a time capsule. I was pretty sure it would bring back memories and emotions from long ago, and it didn't disappoint. I even fell asleep twice while recording this video. You'll probably catch moments where I'm a little groggy. The editing kind of helped, but not enough to completely hide it. And honestly, I don't mind. The cozy, sleepy atmosphere matches the game's vibe. As I play, I think about how much has changed since those days. My parents sold the coffee shop years ago. They're still in Pakistan though. I spent 3 months with them this year, and it felt like the blink of an eye. The best part of those 3 months? Just waking up and them being there. It's hard being away from family. It was nice for us all to be together. My sister was there too, my son. It was a good summer. I wish it had been longer. There's a certain ache that comes with distance, with the passing of time, but there's also gratitude. Gratitude for those rainy days, for the cakes, for the GBA SP, and for this game. And I wonder where you are, the person listening to me reminisce about one of the greatest games of all time, I think. Are you cozy too? Are you reliving your own memories as I share mine? I hope you had a good time being here today. Honestly, I'd love to hear your thoughts, your stories, your memories of games that mean something to you. And if you've never played Tactics Ogre, maybe now's the time to pick it up. It's more than just a game now that you've watched this video. It's a doorway to a different time and a different feeling. For me, it's a reminder of a silver GBA, SP, a coffee shop in Lahore, and a chubby kid surrounded by cakes and rain.
Put it out.
Thanks for listening. I hope you're having a wonderful day, wherever you are.